Respectfully though, 500 calorie deficit is overrated. I didn't say wrong. I'm not going to sit here and deny basic math, but I'm going to challenge you to consider a 200 to 350 calorie deficit. Just think about it. 350 calories, that's a tenth of a pound. So each week, you're going to be losing, I think, like 0.7 pounds instead of 1. That's not a bad number. But consider two different spectrums. Say you're kind of where I'm at, where you're just trying to lose those last 5 to 15 pounds of body fat. And that's kind of the point where you're tapping into those stubborn stores. And if you come in saying, hey, I'm going to do a 500 calorie deficit, your body's going to be like, hell no, we're not doing that. It's going to dig its heels in. Cortisol is going to spike. Hunger signals are going to go up. Your NEATs are going to decrease, your non-exercise activity thermogenics. So you're not going to be fidgeting as much. Your body's trying to conserve energy. And I know I've had times where I was trying to get my 10,000 steps or more for the day, and it was a slog because I was tired and I didn't want to do it. If you do a 200 calorie deficit, think of it like that Breaking Bad episode where they rob the train. And so on one end, they siphon out the meth, but then they refill it with water so no one knows a difference in the weight. I think going for a smaller deficit does the same thing with your body. You're slowly chipping away at little bits of fat, but your body's not really going to notice and fight against you. On top of that, you're going to have an easier time maintaining strength in the gym. On the opposite end, say you're more obese, have more fat to lose, 500 calorie deficit is probably not that bad for you. The real hard part is changing up your lifestyle and your habits. And I think it's just that mental battle of now that you're telling yourself you can't have this, you can't have that, you want it even more. And so that's why dieting and fat loss can feel really hard in the beginning stages because you have to adapt to these new things. But say you want to go for a smaller deficit. What's 200 to 350 calories? Like, stop drinking soda or switch to a 0-calorie drink. Stop eating bullshit snacks at work. Stop buying them and having them in your home. And you're in a pretty easy deficit from there. And you're not making dramatic changes to your life. And then you're just consistent with it without even really having to think about it. And before you know it, 1 month, 3 months have gone by, and you've probably made some good progress by then. And on top of that, because your deficit's already small, you have room to increase it if you want. You can push harder, you're a bit more motivated, but at least you have that underlying foundation of consistency to go with. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Agree, disagree. Good luck with your fat loss.